What's going on, everyone? Thank you for joining me. You are in the zone, the gaming zone with Lacan, and we are back in Farm to Table. So, where we left off, we just got finished getting, as you can see in the top left, the quest to do the market setup. Um, after looking at it, after looking at some of the things, it looks like market is going to be essentially a store. Um, So we had a farm simulator, we got a farming simulator, we got a restaurant simulator, and now we got a shop simulator. um, this game has it all. It seems like. I guess I should have said ranching simulator, productions. Well, not fully production because we don't got like automation or anything like that. But anyways. So sitting there doing that in the main menu. If we go to the store and look at the stuff that we were getting for a market, you need a cash register and you need some market shelves to display some items to sell. Um, the quest says buy a cash register, buy a market shelf, at least one, and it says complete 10 market sales. So I went ahead and set up off camera, added a little bit of stuff. We got a couple extra orange trees, a couple extra apple trees. Although we haven't done anything with the apples just yet. I mean, we do have a recipe for the apples, right? That dessert, or was it? Is this thing, right? Yeah, the apple pie. So we have that we can add to it, but research. What are we currently working on? The dairy. So we want to do something to get us to where we can process the milk. So we're working on the dairy right now. This will also get us to the final staff slot option. So, which requires a lot 200 vegetable dishes and 300 meat dishes. This one is vegetable and meat as well. So, we're going to have to focus on those. So, I don't necessarily need the sweets from the apple. Um, Once we get through that, we will want to go ahead and come down this way for the customer patience will be nice. Trade capacity also nice, tips nice, but ultimately we're trying to get to the tool shop upgrades. So we want to really get there, get some more upgrades for our tools, and then from there it can go however we want. We can go for that last trade capacity, which we may. It's not quite as many materials as the other ones, but artisan goods and vegetable dishes. And then we can go for this the decoration stuff up here, which I am less concerned about. Um, yeah, but that does look like that will get us to like all through all the content that they have available right now. I'm sure that they'll add some extra stuff, some new stuff, but that's all we get for now. Now I don't remember for sure if I restocked my stuff before I logged off. It's looking like I did not. Um, yeah, fish is lacking. Mushrooms are lacking, and they're not going to be available. I might could find one or two here or there. Um, at least for the fish, I have in the past where after I start up the game, I was able to see some. Are those spots? Are those swimming around in the water? Oh, those are just animals running around in the water. Whoops. Okay. I fell in the water. So I'll run around. I'll see if I can find anything to. We got a couple of fish spots right here. Um, there it is. Right here. Maybe. Thought I saw something pop up. Here it is. Anyway, so I'll do that. I'll run around. I'll get at least the fish or whatever. And then we'll go ahead and start the next day and get going on the market. Actually, I'll get some fish. We'll come back. We'll set up the market shop. Then we'll start the day after that. So, okay, I'll be right back. So we got all the fish that we can get. Again, there's no mushrooms out there, but we're not really in a terribly bad spot with our mushrooms, so we should be okay with going without for a little bit, or at least going not restore replenishing our reserves for this round anyway. Let's see. This thing is loaded with 10. This thing is loaded with 10. Yes. So we should be good there. All chickens have their feed. Cows, they had theirs. So here is our market. And the problem with this design the problem with this design is that it's going to be difficult to um, get in and get out because there's only one way in, one way out. Um, but that is the best that I could do for right now. Ultimately, an easy access right here would be great, and then maybe I can just reposition that one table right there. But we'll just go with this design for right now, and we'll go to the shop one, and we'll go ahead and buy a cash register, and we'll do, let's see, rotate. How far can you get it? Right here. Okay. We'll go back to the store, market shelf, place that. Looks like I can get in there just fine. And let's see, how should we do this? Oops, it's not what I meant to do. So what if we do right about here? Can't get that close to each other. I'll just remove that one. And I guess we'll just go with that. I'll do this. We'll go to move mode. Yeah, can't get that in there. I probably couldn't get one in there. And that may be more than enough for us. So, and it says complete 10 market sales. So let's get out of this. And let's see what we can do. It says load product. So I got to have the product in my hand. Okay. So we got a bunch of this milk. Let's go ahead and start with milk. 159? It's all profit. I'm not buying it anywhere. Can I just not, can I not make it like it? Can I type in my number? 170. Nope. No, they don't let me. They don't let me enter a price. I just gotta either just go with their set, which is no profit, or oh, is that the farthest you can go? Does it change it for both? It does. Nice. Okay, so we got. I'll show you guys here in a second. I'm reluctant to do. These are oranges. We have apples over there we're not currently using. Um, so I'm going to take, got an excess of carrots. Maybe even some potatoes. And we'll definitely take some wheat. Okay. I just don't know for sure like how high above the market value or the initial cost I can go to keep them interested. Um, so I'm just a little bit reluctant to go too high. I'll take those. I'll take these. Oops, wrong way. Um, Potatoes. It says carrot. Okay, your potato. Thank you. There we go. So I just need two more potatoes. I'll set the wheat to the maximum that I can go, and we'll just see how that goes. Okay. Now, I'm not going to stress about filling up every shelf. But that does make it so that now it's important to go ahead and manage the cows too, as well as that other chicken, the one that I keep forgetting the name because it's a weird name. The Where'd it go? A broiler. There it is. So okay, we'll go with that for right now. We'll keep these empty, and I guess we'll see how that process works. Let's go ahead and start the day. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. I'm going to leave it to them to get these. I will get the grilled items. Oh, just two. Just two of them. And we'll get a couple of chicken. I should have did the steak because they go so fast. And then I will get two. I'll go ahead and do three of them. Why not? These guys go super fast. Put you there. Put you there. there. And then we'll get a few of the berries. We started. Yep. We are open. Okay, and then those are really fast. Let's go ahead and get out here. Drop that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I put that in the right spot? No, I didn't. Okay. Hey, you know what? I think I took these off the menu. I did. And to put them on the menu, I have to take something else off. I forgot. I completely forgot. I'm just going to toss these. Is there a reason why you're not? Oh. Okay. We'll toss this too. Okay. And just wasted 3 berries. Actually, you know what? Probably could use these. Okay. Alright. And we do have somebody collecting the corn, right? They just probably don't have room for it. So, I missed that. What was that? I missed it. Oh, okay, so we got our daily quest. Cool. And can I get both of these or just... Yep. So are they automatically cashing out? They don't need to wait for me? Okay. There's a lot going on. I don't think I'm going to worry about restocking. You know what? Yeah. There is a lot going on. I'm messing up because I am, yeah. I'm messing up. I just had a bunch of people leave because the stuff that I'm supposed to be making, I was not making. So, get these going. At least it will be nice when I can get to where I don't have to focus on this stuff at all. We'll get one more chef, and then we'll put that chef on the grill. And I mean, I still would end up having to pay attention to the oven stuff. We'll see. We'll see. A couple of seafood. And I think that's just one more pretzel. Yeah, I was not paying attention at all. I just saw there were people walking out, and I'm like, what's going on? Well, I was going on, or I wasn't going on. Well, I wasn't doing my part. So let's see, I can get those, and I can get this, and then fill up on this. Can I get these? And another 2, 3, 4. Okay. We got any chicken. We got some seafood. Okay. Cool. And we do actually have some chicken that needs to be done. I'll get this going. Come on. 2. And a couple pretzels, it looks like. And I do need to get some of that flour inside. Man, this is a lot. This is a whole lot. And then pretzel, I need to grab. And then we'll grab. Throw these on really fast. Oh, 2 more pretzels. Oh, I had 2 pretzels. I'll just make another one just in case. Let me grab some flour. Okay. Okay, another steak and another chicken. So I need 2 of those. Look at these. Yeah, this is a whole lot. Like I would be very surprised. Like I don't see this not being difficult even once I get. It'll definitely be easier if I get more chefs and staff going. Um, it'll definitely be easier, but not less stressful. Because yeah, this is a lot. This is a whole lot. I'm not sure if I'll make that fish dish or not. They might make it. Okay. We do have the pretzel. And there's another pretzel. Did we not make it in time? Not enough eggs on the shelf for a pancake. Oh no. Oh no. I have some eggs out here. Um, okay. Okay. Now we do have fish. A couple chicken. And did we not get the pretzels out? Or we did and we still have more requests for pretzels? 1, 2. Okay. And we'll get the chicken. Put that for you. There we go. And pretzel, pretzel. There we go. Okay. All right. I think we're good for right now. We'll go ahead and get this loaded back up. Okay. We need to get not enough tomato sauce. Uh-oh. Okay. Get these up there. Oh, we got tomato sauce right there. Okay. I'll get this. And we get the eggs. Oh my gosh. This is stressful, man. I don't got enough production for eggs now because we got so many recipes that use it. So focus on that. We do need chicken and a steak. Chicken and a steak. Ah, okay. They come walking in front of me right at the wrong time. I do not need that much. Oh, shoot. Two more chickens. We got a pretzel. I think I have, yeah, the chicken and the steak cook in the first one, so we should be okay with that. Yeah. Just two more chicken. We don't got no alerts on the screen. That's good. Okay. Is it 2200? No, not yet. All right. Let me get the eggs in there. It is now. Okay. Get that up there. That. Looks like we are going to be potentially late on a pretzel. 1, 2. Pretzel. Steak is really quick. I have to get fishy steak. Okay. And we got 2 fish. Okay. All right. My store, the day has ended. Okay, we're okay. There we go. It's a good thing that we have at least somebody that's on some of the trees because we would have been SOL, like we wouldn't have collected any of these fruits at all. But at the very least, you know, we had somebody collecting some of them. So, let's go ahead and get this up. I didn't collect any of the bell peppers. Which one we got? Chicken meat. Okay. We got 2 extra. See how well everything's sold. Everything's sold. Okay. Um, that was and that was that was pretty wild. At the very least, I didn't have to. Oops. At the very least, I didn't have to worry about. Um, oh, we got some stakes in. At the very least, I didn't have to worry about the market. You know, keeping the market supply going and people walking out because there was no like food on the shelf for them. I didn't have to worry about that piece. That's the one positive. Um, other than that, I don't know why I keep grabbing that penny. I just need four. Oh, these guys don't take that much. I'm gonna take the milk from here. I'll fill that up, and we'll come and take this. I wish I could label these. That would be fantastic if I could do that. Okay. Take this in. Oh, actually, I didn't feed them, did I? 3 and 4. Go. Now we can take this in. But um, we got the quest done. Now we got dairy cows. We have to buy, it says buy a dairy. I'm assuming that's saying buy the processor. So let's go to the store and kitchen, maybe. Oh, we may not have it yet. Yeah, okay. So we still got 25 meat dishes to serve before we can get that to place it. So we'll have to go through another day, get that going, and I keep walking past these poor green bell peppers. And you water those fruit trees. Okay. And then we have an extra egg and an extra flour. Okay. Any more open racks that we have for the flour? Yeah, I could bring the whole thing in. Let's go ahead and that. Okay. And the okay. We got enough room for these, maybe. And then the extra two we'll take and put up here. All right. And here's our chicken legs. Let's get these watered. Okay. Anything else? So we can put these guys on 8. When we get the next set of staff, let's see, I think we got these two right here. And then 2, that'd be 4. And then the last 4 will be, I'll go ahead and put on these bell peppers. All right. Did I get the, yep, all the wheat's been watered, the milked up. I think we have like 2 slots up here for meat. Oh, just one. And then I got to restock the fish, restock the mushrooms, but I got to double check. I'm not sure that I have the mushrooms on the menu. Let me check. No, we do because I needed something for foraged just to keep that variety up. So we got, yeah, we got these right here. So I need to restock the mushrooms, um, restock a few berries, although it's not necessary, at least right now. Um, so we got starter dishes, we got soups. Only got one soup. Um, and then we got a bunch of main courses, a side course, and then we only got one dessert. So I think what I'm going to do is for right now, I don't have any for the research, any fish dishes that I have to serve in order to complete it. So I think for right now, I'm going to go ahead and take off this. It doesn't make as much money as anything else, really. Um, I mean, it makes more money than the sauteed mushrooms, but the sauteed mushrooms is only the side course. This is the only side course that I have right now. So I'm gonna take those off, and then I think we'll risk it and put the apple pie on. So we'll take the grilled fish off, which means I don't have to worry about seafood. And then we'll put, it doesn't let me scroll down here very far for some reason. There we go. So select that and we'll add it to the menu. Okay. And then that is going to make it so that like I really need to make sure that I'm on it for grabbing our apples when they come available. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'll likely go ahead and restock these like before. I don't remember what product I loaded on these. Okay, here we go. So you click on the enter price and it tells you what it was: a carrot, potato, and this was wheat, right? Okay. So I'll do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're all voted up and ready to go. We just need to collect the money from this, see what money we earned. Oh, wow. Okay, almost 9K from this. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And if I kept it stocked, we could have potentially earned more, if I used all these shelves. So that's pretty awesome. Can I load this thing right here, or is this just decoration? But anyways, so pretty good. Pretty good. We got, again, like I said before, we only got 25 more meat dishes to sell. Then we can go ahead and start working on getting additional support, hiring additional staff. The current plan is to get somebody on one of the grills. So I think right now, I'll take a look. With three of these guys on the stove, we've been doing pretty good. They've been rocking it. I think three seems to be the good number. But if I have to reduce it to two on the stoves and then two on the grills, I may do that. But we took the fish off. So the only thing that they're going to have to worry about grilling are the steak and the chicken. And the steak goes fast. So the steak, I don't see it being too much of a problem. Um, I think they'll use if I station them here, I think they'll use both stations, but I don't know for sure. That's not been the case. I don't think with this one. Actually, I don't know with this one because I put them on. That's actually a really good. That is Chef Julia. I think you're going to be our grill master. So let's take you off of here, and then we'll put you on here, and then we'll see if potentially they'll work both of these. Like I guess I could have watched Remy to see if Remy started working on both of these, but this will make it a lot more clear if they do. We'll see how that goes. So let's go ahead and start the next day. I just got to make sure to remember to get the trees. Yeah, market sales, not bad, not bad at all. 39K. It says new record, but I made more yesterday. I think I think this thing is broken in the sense that it doesn't detect if this the sales that I made is greater than my highest record. It's a new record because I didn't make this exact amount. So every time I get a sale, if it's not matching the exact amount of what I've gotten before, is always going to be a new record. So yeah, it needs to rework that, I think. Okay, here we go. We got somebody on the grills. I'm not going to worry about the grills. I'm not going to worry about the stove because the only thing that we have on the stove, the apples and are now the apples and um, the pretzels, which pretzels take no time to do. So let's get this stuff. Research complete. Okay. So let's go ahead and hit this and start this research. So at least get something from the cells today. And I do need to go ahead and throw some chicken on. Do 1, 2. Then we'll need that now that we got go, go, go. It's almost 2200. Wonder if I rewatered those bell peppers. I don't know if I did. I did. Okay, cool. So with that. Okay. Okay. So we got one steak that I need to get up, and we got 2, 3 of the. Oh, we're out of eggs. It's not good. So we get the steak, and we got 3 of the pretzels that we need, and then I need to get some eggs. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. I'll grab the eggs really fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. Grab that, put it out. And get that out. Oh, we really didn't sell any of those apple pies. I did put it on the menu, didn't I? Yeah, it's on the menu. Because nobody was wanting sweets. So we're out those apple pies. I'll go down and see if you know, maybe there's something on the market. Let's grab these. And we do have one chicken. So get that going. Broiler meat. Get those in there. Okay. There we go. Nice. And that was the last order. Okay. We cleared out everything in here. Should have made the same amount. Yeah. So I didn't change the price on anything. I may go ahead and just do this. Why? Why that? Since I don't have to worry about like reading up the exact prices, it doesn't matter that it's off. So let's get this. Wait, do I have room for that? Chicken legs, broiler meat. Yeah, room for 2 more of the broiler meat. No more of the legs. And we got plenty of room for eggs, but we don't have any eggs to get. So I'll just take one of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2. Nope, just 2. There we go. All right. So we got the research for the dairy done. We don't have anything left in there. We just got these things, unfortunately. That hurts. I was going to go run down and see if there was any orders for it, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. Let's get this going. These. Okay. Okay. And okay. Now, oh yeah, we're almost out of this stuff. Okay. And then how about, oh, okay. Yeah, we got plenty of room for flour. Plenty of room for flour. Okay. Oh, we have some chicken legs right here too. All right, so let's get out here. Get my money up. Nice. Making some decent money. Okay. And we already collected this one, right? Okay. And let's actually one dairy machine. Process milk into dairy product. Okay, that's need you to go right in there. Okay, you don't want to. So right there it is. All right, so load it up with probably 10 of these, 11 of those. Okay, then we'll go ahead and take, I don't know how good of an idea it is to put milk back up on there, actually. With us getting cheese now. Cheese that we can't do anything with. Collect cheese from dairy 10 times. Okay. So we're good. For the most part, set to start the new day. I do have to go back out, grab some not fish, but mushrooms. I think it's gonna be the only thing that I'm gonna have to worry about going out to get. We'll start the next day after I get stocked up, and I will probably run through a couple days so that we can try to get this complete. We were able to get at least some of those numbers down, but not a whole lot. I think we got like one for the vegetables and only like 6 for the meat. So we'll work on trying to get this down, and unless anything crazy happens, you guys probably won't see anything until we're pretty close to completing this. But other than that, yeah, we just got, yeah, that's it. So we'll do that. I'll be right back. Okay, so something popped up. I missed it, but you guys will probably see it. These two things just popped up on the menu, probably because we got our cheese. We got the croissant, and we have pizza, vegetable grains, and, or no, it takes tomato sauce, flour, and cheese. We're already like maxing out our tomato sauce. Like we got a ton of stuff using it. I just say cheese times 0 though. And that's being made in the bakery oven. Tomato sauce, flour, and cheese. So I think I may go ahead and make that. The plate on that one is golden. So, we got, oh no, they're good. They're good. It's tomato sauce, cheese. We probably have to chop the cheese. And flour, not actual wheat. I saw it said grain, so I just assumed that it was wanting the wheat. Nope, flour. Okay. Chop up the cheese, flour. Oh, okay. All right, and put your pretzel on there. Not enough tomato sauce. We got that done. I will go ahead and we'll take, because we need meat dishes. Let's take this thing off. Remove. And we'll add this to the menu. Okay. I think we may get it this day. It's been 4 or 5 days. Research complete. It is About time. That took so long to get. So long. That was ridiculous. But we finally got it. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and look at research. We finally got the last additional staff slot. Took forever to get. I'll go ahead and start this up again. Get the customer patience going. And then I'll go to the menu and I'll re-add some stuff. As you can see, I took a lot of things off of the menu. Mostly because we were just running through eggs so fast and I was having trouble keeping up on it. So I'll go ahead and re-add that to there. And then I'll go ahead and get this pizza back on the menu. You see, we were loading up on cheese so much that I had to start selling them. And I may go ahead and get this croissant on there. That's more things using the cheese, more things using the oven, which I may be okay with. All right, and he assigned himself, or she assigned herself to this oven. Do we want to go ahead and leave him on the oven? We do have a lot of things going on the oven now, so that would be helpful. And then we can focus on the grill and then maybe help out on the oven as needed. I need to manage your assignments. Do you have anything right now? I don't believe so. So oranges are taken care of for the most part. So we'll get them on this, right? 3, 4. We'll get the other tomatoes, so I don't have to worry about tomatoes at all. And then we'll get them on these. 2, 3, 4, right? Cool. All right. So nice. That'll help out immensely on making sure that we are pulling the green peppers when we can, as soon as we are able to. That'll help out a ton. So we got to 6 or 5 more for customer patience. That is not one that, like, I'll get it. I'll probably work on a couple of these off camera. Actually, we may end up working through the majority of these down here off camera, and then we'll come back for the tool shop upgrade to see what those upgrades look like. The tray capacity is going to be nice, but that tool shop upgrade is the key thing that we're looking at. And then we'll see what the pets look like, I guess. I really have no idea, other than just cosmetic, why what this would be for, other than just cosmetic, having pets running around. Maybe they'll hunt the animals in the area for us and get us meat that way too. I don't know. But yeah, that is going to do it for the video for today. I am very pleased with the final upgrade for employees. It has helped out a ton. This person by themselves, struggling with the oven stuff. So I do have to help out with that while also helping out with this. I like that they were keeping it balanced so that I still have stuff to do. But at the same time, when I start getting to end game, I should be able to sit back and allow the thing to just run for the most part with very little interaction from me. So I hope it does get at that point someday. But I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I am enjoying it. I hope you guys are as well. If you like, please level up this video by hitting that like button. And if you haven't already, please level up the channel by hitting that subscribe. And then until next time, come back, join me again as we level up together. One game, one video at a time. This is Lacan, signing out. Peace out, everybody.